Hello everyone, welcome back to Walk With Me Gaming. Today we are starting our new big game. I'm going to turn that down for myself. So today we are playing one of my favorites, and what I would consider to be an underappreciated gem. We are playing the Blob. This game is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a color-based platformer. That's probably the best way to explain things. As you can see, this world is being attacked by these inkling things, which take away color from the world and capture the inhabitants, because this crazy guy wants to make the world black and white. And we just can't handle that, because we are a colorful creature. And we hang out with a colorful bunch, and we want to rescue the world from all that. So that's what we'll do. Because, you know, freedom of expression, man. You know, it's a cute concept. I mean, it's not super deep, obviously. It's a game about coloring the world, and it's a lot of fun. And I wish more people had played it. And it came out originally for the Wii, and then the sequel was released for like the Wii and Xbox and PlayStation. And now you can get the first and second games both on the Switch. So that's where we're playing it. Yeah. So I'm gonna start. Okay, so there does not appear to be a reset thing, so we'll just play the levels how we want. So here's the interesting thing with these levels. So there's a whole bunch of challenges to do that usually require like painting all the buildings and rescuing all the civilians, and also there's like a time-based one. So basically you can complete everything in the game. Usually in one run, it's set for the time-based thing, because no matter what, the time-based thing you're never gonna get. It just takes too long to get everything else done. But I'm not too worried about completing all objectives or doing all things. I'm just gonna get through the levels and just show you what's up with it. And I would say that this game is something I would qualify as like acceptable for kids, because not only just like the game itself being very kid-friendly, but the gameplay is also not too terribly difficult, which is good. So I highly recommend the Blob for anyone, really. I mean, it does murder things, but, you know, it is what it is. Well, what do we got here? Very interesting. Yeah, we just killed that guy. It doesn't really matter, does it? Nah, of course not. It used to be fun around here. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Yeah. And, yeah, so we're just gonna do this. You have the timer. So there is a timer on the levels, but, like, as you complete objectives, you earn more time, so it really doesn't matter too much. Got it. Yes, I understand. And you can target things, so that makes things easier. And the cool thing with this game, too, is that as you paint things, there is, like, more sound and stuff. So you hear, like, there is music in the background, although it seems a little quiet right now. But when you paint with different colors, it actually gives you different, different music effects, because it'll be, like, based on whatever color you have will be a different like music tone. So like if you're painting with red, it sounds like it's like keyboard stuff, and then if you got like brown, it's like a DJ set, and it's all sorts of different things. And it's a cool idea. I like it. Adds a lot of character to the whole game as well. So, oh dang it, I can't reach that. I wanted to paint that, apparently not. That's okay. And where's the thing? There we go. And if we do this, it activates everything and adds extra color to the world. And everyone gets to be happy. Yes, celebrate, small children, or whatever you are. I don't really know. Mind the gap. Yeah, I know how to jump. Thank you. So we have a challenge here. And then we do different challenges, and that's how you earn more more time to play with, etc., etc. So, and then there's different challenges here. What do you got here? We'll paint things red. That's pretty straightforward. I can do that. And then as you paint stuff, also it releases like the little people who live there, and you can color them as well. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward game in concept, but it's just lots of fun. I just think a very underrated platformer. And after the last games of Psychonauts and the Lego game and all those other ones where I was having a hard time figuring out what to do next, I just kind of thought, you know what, I'm just gonna play something that I know pretty well, and I'm pretty familiar with the Blob. I've played it several times, both on the Wii and on the Switch, and I figured, you know what, we'll just go with this. This sounds like fun. What do you got for me? Orange. Oh, how creative. Yes, I know. I know how mixing colors works. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, and you can see, like, there's all sorts of different collectibles and stuff to pick up, and different achievements that you get along the way. I mean, there's really not much to say about the game. It's just, I think, a good game. So this is probably going to be a game where I can actually talk a little bit, because I don't have to focus on what I'm doing as much. Like I said, I'm not going to do like every achievement and like required thing, but I do like to at least do like all the painting of the building so that they can do all these guys and stuff. It feels very satisfying to be like, I'm saving their lives, or whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, I guess they could probably live the way they are, but they're miserable. So that's no good. We don't like miserable folks. You know, no color fascism. We got enough fascism in the real world, unfortunately. Because I don't know what Russia thinks they are, but you got a dictator. So, yeah. Damn Ukraine. Having to defend itself against psychopaths in Russia. Freaking Putin. I feel like I shouldn't have to talk about politics on a game with something like this, but I mean, all things considered, this game does kind of try to push the point of like freedom of expression and like having like a cultural diversity and like a, I don't know, it just this one feels like it's not political, but it's at least like thought provoking, I guess, for a kid's game. So I don't know. I'm happy about that. Oh, I got a thing. Adds color energy, and then I lost all my color, so it doesn't matter. Onward we go. Release the colors. This is fun. But yeah, I figured I would just play this because this is just straightforward and fun for me. But I do have a couple other games I definitely want to play. Just in general. I recently purchased A Hat in Time on the Switch because it's been forever since I played it, and I don't know, just like, it's funny how like since upgrading things, my computer feels like it's even slower than it used to be at times. Which I'm sure I'm just, you know, imagining stuff to some extent, but I don't know. It's just I just want things to work better. So I figured I'll just play it on the Switch because I know it's gonna work. So that's exactly what I'm doing. But that's been a lot of fun to play again. Hat in Time is super solid, and I support it on, I guess it was on Patreon, not Patreon, way back in the day. Not GoFundMe. What can I think of it? It's the thing that Kickstarter. It was a Kickstarter project, or Indiegogo. It was one of those. But I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh heck yeah! Like, bring back the old classic platformer styles of like the Nintendo 64 era, like Nintendo and PlayStation era, I guess you could say. But and it delivered. I mean, Hat in Time was solid and still is solid. Like, it plays well, it's fun, it's exciting, and it's not like 100% like predictable. Like, some of the things you're like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, that seems like something that you would have on your like your classic platformer game, but some of the things are like very their own style, and I like that about Hat in Time. I don't know, what else have I been doing other than working? I got I think I just saw something. I don't know. Everyone's talking about how awful Morbius is, so that's fun. Wasn't planning on seeing it anyway, really. I kind of don't care about Spider-Man universe stuff if it's not the Marvel universe stuff. Like, I didn't really care about Venom. And from what it seems like, most people don't really care about Venom, like, as a concept. It's just, it fits into the Spider-Man world, and you're like, that's fine, I'll watch that. But, I don't know, I guess that was just what they thought would be the big popular thing. And, it seems like Venom at least was somewhat popular, but, Morbius, definitely not. A lot of people are looking at Jared Leto and being like, hey, thanks for making the worst thing that Marvel's done in a long time, or thanks for making the worst superhero movie in a long time. Like, everyone is hating that movie. How justified it is, I don't know. But my wife was planning on seeing it, and I was like, we could go see a better movie. And I suggested the new one, the new multi-universe thing. I think it's called Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is just already a great name. But it is a multiverse one, and it has like a great cast and a ton of just interesting concepts behind it, and it looks like it's got good action too. So I am very excited for a good solid movie like that. So looking forward to seeing that one. I told my wife, I was like, that's one movie I'll actually see in theaters. But she was like, whoa, what? Because I don't like going to theaters. Like, I feel like some people are like, why would you not like the theater experience, other than, you know, the fact that it costs like a ridiculous amount of money to go to see a movie in the theater, and the fact that it's like, if you don't like the movie, you just wasted a bunch of time and money on it, and I just don't have the attention for it. Like, I have to get up and move around, so going to sit down and see a movie is exhausting for me. Yes, I know how cameras work. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Automatic money. Or time. Not money. There's no money in this game. Don't be silly. Paint these up real quick. There we go. Looking good. Huzzah. Boom. Oh no, but that satellite does not appear to have been affected by my colorfulness. Whatever shall we do? Propaganda tower. It is funny how very, like, this is such a silly looking game, but the fact that they're like propaganda and like all kinds of stuff, you're like, it really is like a takedown of fascism, like in this children's game. See, it's not that hard. Kids understand fascist bad. No, get it, get it. Oh, want to get it. Missed. That's one of the requirements, is to paint the thing, but it's hard to reach because not every area you can reach it with. So you have to take the right chances. And here's how we transform the big stuff. Turn into something fun. Now it's, I guess, reverse propaganda. It's got like that power fist with the paintbrush on it. So it must be a good thing. Paint all these. Make it look good. Make it shine. Alright. Like, each of these levels does not take terribly long to get through, so it's kind of... Oh, hey, there's an extra life. These are good. Good thing to have a couple of those right there. I think there's a tree here. Yeah. So, and then one of the goals is, of course, like painting all the buildings and painting all the trees. And sometimes it's very easy to miss things. because there is like a finding thing, like there's like a compass that like leads you to the next objective, but it's not super clear all the time. So it's nice when I'm playing like this where I'm not really focused on completing every single thing, so I can actually just enjoy it without having to worry about hitting every single thing, because otherwise this game can definitely take a while. Got some evilness here. Evil. Paint all these from the distance. There we go. And we got some propaganda here. Take care of that, or I'll just miss. It's fine, I'll just miss. There we go. Oh, there was only one billboard. There are significantly more later. There's significantly more everything later, but, you know. We're just taking care of business here. Alright, what tasks do you have for me? Purple. It's a 2-star challenge because there's water, which means it's not really harder, it just might take you a little longer, because you don't want to touch the water. It's pretty straightforward. Just don't stand on the water. It's actually pretty easy. There we go. Like it. I like it. It's very beautiful. Okay, I like it. Picasso. I don't know. Anyone been watching TikToks lately? I sure have. Because I'm young and hip. I can enjoy TikToks. Although I think I used to always joke about like TikTok is the video platform of the youth now, and I'm surprised how many people my age are on there. Because I know I'm not old, quote unquote, but I mean, I'm older than I'd say most of the audience that I would expect. So, but the funny thing is, like for folks my age, it's like we thought people our age was like you're supposed to have jobs and families and all these other things, and now people my age are just like, I just want to play video games and just make enough to pay my rent. Like that's kind of all that really matters at this point. As long as you're surviving, then you're doing enough. Because we all have a bit of a nihilistic approach at this point, that we know that the world is in terrible shape and we are going to have to fix a lot of people's problems that were caused by other people, and we're stuck with the issues, and there's not much we can do about it except for just try our best. Green. I don't like green. Let's get lots of... come back to these buildings. And I try not to be negative, but it's hard. it's hard to be positive in this day and age, because everything is broken, and we're gonna be the ones who have to fix it. But I mean, we do what we can. Could be a lot worse, I guess. I mean, we could be on the teetering on the edge of nuclear powers go into war. Oh wait, that is happening. Well, in that case, then I guess. Well, no, don't die. There we go. Yeah, that's how everything's going right now. Oh well. At least my job's doing a little better. We're working on getting new people hired so we can actually fill all our positions and do a better job of taking care of patients. Which, by the way, if you're looking into the medical field, I'm going to be honest with you. It is really tough. You feel underappreciated. The hours are long. It's exhausting, mentally and physically. But it's seriously worth it. I think it's worth it. You know, I don't work. My experience in the medical field is obviously a little bit different than most people because I work in the mental health field. So it's what you do is a little. It varies more from like what nurses do and stuff like that. Because nurses, I mean, nurses and doctors, nurses especially, those are the real heroes. Like I'm just trying to help people get by, but my job is just keeping people safe. But they're keeping people alive. So that's the big difference with our job. So if you ever wonder what I do compared to what they do, that's what it is. I keep people safe. They keep people alive. So they're doing the more difficult stuff. They're doing the hard work. I love this. I love a game like this. I think I have a soft spot for games that encourage graffiti, like Jet Set Radio and all those ones. Like anything that has like get out there and cause a ruckus, but in the most fun way. Like those are great. I love the idea of graffiti, especially on something like this where it's like this is all anti-propaganda. Like the Blob, you know, maybe that's that's why I picked this game, is because I'm all about a game that is essentially fighting against Russian propaganda, because that's what this is. The Blob is Ukraine, and the inky guys are Russia. So that's why we're doing this. It's all metaphorical and symbolic. I wish that was true. I'm not that clever. How much other stuff do you have? No, we didn't rescue nearly even. We did not get all of them. That's disappointing. Sorry guys. Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't color them, so I'm stuck. Their little noises are so cute. I gotta jump on something to get up there. How do I get over there? No. No, not in the water. I said not in the water. Blob, you're not even listening to me. How are we going to succeed if you are almost dying? The water doesn't kill you, although it does slowly like soak away the water. So if you stay in the water for too long, you will die. So gotta be careful with that. That was just a sloppy move on my part. There we go. Now we can get over there. Complete. Cool. I don't think we'll have everything painted, but at least we got most of them. Yeah, close enough. If there's anyone we missed on the way, I'll try and get them, but I'm not going back for more because we're this close to the end. Plus, I like that this is going to be like a bigger game with levels that will be like relatively a little shorter than some of my previous games. Because each of these levels, like I said, like if you're doing like all the painting and all that stuff, it'll probably take like about an hour per level. But if you're just doing like the essential stuff, it'll take more like 30 to 40 minutes per level. So that'll be a little easier on me instead of like Psychonauts when I had to put so much effort into just doing everything. This I can actually. No. Give me water. He's dying. You guys didn't even try. It's a party. Were they hiding underground? Got all the styles. Styles upon styles. And it's funny because these levels are cool because they always loop too. Like there's where we started. So like we could go back there and do other stuff, like if we needed to complete things. So the levels are usually laid out pretty nicely so you can actually like do other things as needed, which is nice. So if you do want to 100% complete things, it's relatively easy to do. Don't know why you couldn't jump there. It's the tiniest gap. There we go. Taking care of business. There's the blimp. It's not as colorful as I would like, but it's too annoying to get to, so I don't care. What do we make? Giant satellite sending out our propaganda, the right propaganda. That's a complex situation. Although I do believe that no matter what, if you're going for freedom, that's better. Freedom's always better. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, well, I think that's it for the level. I don't need to, like I said, I don't need to do everything, so I'm perfectly content to end things here. So this will be a shorter episode because I know I kind of skimmed a little bit in the beginning, but we'll do one level at a time, and next week we'll come back for the next one. So 18 minutes, not too bad. Yeah, so next week we'll come back for the next one. We'll just keep zooming our way through the levels. We're not going to complete every single thing. That's totally fine. I don't care. But the cool thing with this is, like, once you complete levels, there are like challenge modes where you can do like different like speed runs of things and stuff like that. So it's cool stuff. But anyway, so that is it for this week. I hope you guys are liking the Blob, and I hope you come back for more. If you're wanting something a little more on the smoother side, you can go check out the indie games this week, which I'm playing the new Glitch Hikers game, and then we still got a few more sock pop games to work our way through before we get to the end of those. So check out all those, leave comments, like my videos, and subscribe if you want to see more. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.